I'm so glad you've decided to watch this welcome video about the pre-algebra review worksheets. You'll notice a few instructions here. You can email me if you find some errors. A screenshot would be good. This video is here that you can click on and the correct link will be inserted there. But let's just go straight into a worksheet. So you can either go through the items on the left or pick any one of them here. So say operations with integers. It'll take a little bit of time, and while it comes up, there's some refresher links. This is where all the links will be, if there are video links as to where you could go. And it may take a little bit of time, and then it should come up. Now in pre-algebra, most of these were set up so that you actually put your name in and keep score, and then send a screenshot afterwards. You're not going to need to send me a screenshot, so you don't have to put your name in there. But you'll see the problem, and you'll be asked to do it. For these, do it without a calculator, as it says. Part of the idea of pre-algebra is to get your skills up even without a calculator, so that when you see it presented in later classes very quickly, you won't get lost in the transition. The biggest difference between the class levels is, well, the difficulty of the material, but also how fast it's presented. In college algebra, you'll see a lot of things still from pre-algebra, but they'll be just like that, instead of 2 or 3 minutes walking you through the whole process. And if you need 2 or 3 minutes to walk through the process, then you should be in pre-algebra, so you're much more comfortable with those ideas when they come up just very quickly in intermediate algebra or in college algebra. But you enter in the answer, and it'll tell you way to go or correct, something like that, and you can just click here to generate a new problem. Now, this sometimes doesn't seem to work. I'll click somewhere else, and there it now works. So occasionally this is a little picky on that. So here's a multiplication. This would be a little harder to do, but you can still do it. Remember, two negatives would multiply to a positive with that. And again, we'll do that. If you miss the answer, it'll say try again. You can figure out what you did wrong, hopefully, and fix it, and then pick another problem. So all these say click to generate another problem. It'll do the number correct. Again, if something goes wrong in the process, just do a screenshot with the print screen button and then save that and email me a copy of that. Would be helpful for me to try to figure out what went wrong, because I have tested these quite a bit, but there could still be some mistakes in there. Thanks, and I hope these worksheets are very helpful for you. You can click here to go back to see the table of contents again and try some others. I tried to think of topics that would be most helpful for pre-algebra in moving on to intermediate algebra.